Good morning and hello from Dick's Pass, 9,400 feet elevation. Here are the mountains I'm heading toward, and this might be my only video for today and the beginning of tomorrow because I'm out of batteries, extra battery. So yeah, my goal is to, or not goal, but I mean I should make it to Donner Ski Ranch tomorrow. It's 55 miles away or so. So I'll get as much done as I can today, then roll in tomorrow, and that's where my next resupply package is. And they have a restaurant, and I don't think they have showers or laundry, but I'm really desperate for those things, so I'm still going to ask. You never know. But this morning was rough. I was basically stumbling around like a drunken sailor through all these jumbly rocks. This is not the best example, but I'm in Desolation Wilderness and it's just like rock piles. So I'm like stumbling all over the place, and thank goodness I have my pole, because otherwise I would have fallen over a million times. So yeah, no music, no audiobooks, just me in my head for the next while, next day and a half. So this might be a little rough, but I'll do my best. I just learned that Donner Ski Ranch has laundry and showers and bunks. I don't think I'll need a bunk unless like something goes wrong. But I know I said I'd only do one video today, but this is too exciting not to share, because I am a dirty, filthy, probably really stinky hiker, and I have dirt in like every crevasse, like every pore. It's just of my body and in my gear, like just everything. Everything is filthy, and I have some hot spots on my feet just because my feet are drying out. Then the dirt gets stuck in the little like cracks in my skin, like my heels, and I scrub my heels with like my wet wipes, and it won't come out. So I put some triple antibiotic on and put a Band-Aid on top, and hopefully that'll just like maybe keep it moist and make it easy to clean later. But I just really need a refresher. Today is Thursday. Yeah, the last time I had shower laundry was last Friday. So it will, and I'll get to Donner tomorrow, so it'll have been a week plus. The trail provides over and over and over and over and over. I almost have no words, but I just met Trail Angels Legend and B, and they live in a van, and every year they go up the PCT, kind of following the bubble, doing trail magic for hikers. B hiked the trail last year. Legend hiked a lot of it last year. And I don't know about before that, but I've heard about him. I mean, his name is Legend, not Jeff Garmeyer, that the other Legend. But it was funny. Like, I walked up toward the road, and the road was completely bare. I had been kind of hoping for Trail Magic, but nobody was there. But then I crossed the road and walked toward the parking lot, and there's also a vault toilet there. And then up and over the hill there I saw cars. I was like, oh. And then I saw people sitting in chairs. And then I saw Rubbermaid containers filled with food and drinks. and I was like, oh, Trail Magic. I need to check the trail. Just a second. Okay, we're back on track. There was a sign I missed, and I was just on this switchback, but then it started tapering off, and I was like, this doesn't seem like a trail. That's what I get for not paying attention. But it was only maybe a 30-second detour, so all good. But so where was I? Oh yeah, so I walked up and they welcomed me, and Legend gave me his seat, and I had a Pepsi, not Coke this time, still just as good, and some cookies, an apple, some Cheetos. But the first question I asked was, do you by any chance have something I could plug my phone into to charge it? And they said, sure. They brought a battery pack out. And then I shared with them. They were like, when did you start? And they asked, when did I start? And I said, June. They were like, what? And I was like, yeah, right now I'm averaging 39.3 miles a day. And they were like, are you going for the record? And I said, yeah, or I was anyway. I don't know if it's a record anymore, but personal fastest time. and then they knew who I was. They said, Legend said he had run into a trail runner in California that mentioned me and said that they might see me, and he's been following the PCT records for a long time, and he knows Scott Williamson through the grapevine, and he said he met Heather when she came through, and he had very nice things to say about her. And he said that that I reminded him of her because I was, I didn't at first glance just look like any other hiker. He said, I'm all smiley when I came in, but then he noticed how actually tired I look. But he said something in spite of what you're doing, still you have a good spirit and you're smiling. And he also appreciated that both of us still stopped and took time to share our story. And then he said he specializes in motivational speeches and wanted to send me off with a speech, which I recorded. But it was just, it was really nice, just a really nice moment. And I shared with B, Legend's wife, that I mailed myself a new battery pack with every package that I sent myself. And, it was an investment to buy so many batteries. I signed up for a corporate discount and they gave it to me, Anchor. But I said then, so I'll get to don our ski pass and throw my dead battery in the hiker box so someone else can have it. And then I'll have my new one. But then I was like, oh, but actually, would you want it? And they were like, heck yeah. and then B said they actually have an old version of the same battery pack and it's charged. So she asked if I'd want to trade. I was like, no way. So we both won. We acknowledged that because she got the updated, the newest version of the battery pack, and it has 2 outlets. Hers is an old version and it has 1 outlet, or USB port. But we both won in the end because now I have batteries to charge my stuff through tomorrow, which was my main concern, because like pretty much I'm only using my watch for the time of day. I'm not recording my run today. I had my tracker set on intervals for every 4 hours because I needed to save battery, and I've had my phone in airplane mode and low battery mode, which it still is, but just trying to hang on through tomorrow. But and I haven't been listening to any music or audiobooks, which can really help when I'm feeling low. I've otherwise been spending the day just like in my head. So it really couldn't have worked out better to just meet such wonderful people and then to walk away recharged in every way. So like, how cool is that? And Legend also said it gets easier from here on out. And he knows because he's out here every year and he hears from the hikers. But he said, there aren't as many long haul carries anymore for resupplies, and that the trail, gets easier and there's more people and amenities. And he really reassured me. And I'm sure he does that for everyone, which is just a really great gift to give. So, yeah.